it all behind you. I said, take down everything that stands in your way. Don't stop believing it'll work out again, my friend. Stand out and be a part of everything good. Wake up, you're gonna be all that you should. Try out all the things you always wanted to be. You'll see, 'cause I know what I know, that you've got it in you, and I see that you are a winner.
Hello. I'm barely awake, so pardon me if I look like I just woke up, because I did. It's time to go drive my bus. Anyway, I just wanted to make a short video. Under my video, a message to Muslims, and there might have been another video, I can't remember, that somebody else wrote under. In the last 2 days, I've had 2 very aggressive attacks from Muslim men. One I blocked, and he came back with another name, with a very similar name, enough that it was obvious it was the same person. Asked me if I was afraid. I blocked the second version of him too, but he called me a whore twice, which is kind of rings familiar. Isn't that what the Muslim men in Norway call any woman they see who doesn't wear a veil? They call them whores, and they think they're okay to rape. Not that I feel like I'm in danger, but the point is, he called me a whore twice. It seems to be what they call women who aren't Muslims, among other things. The other one, I didn't bother to get this guy's name. It was just, well, neither one of them. You know, it's like, I don't even care. He called me a fat, ugly animal. Well, I am an animal, so that's not an insult. Ugly? I don't think I'm ugly. I think people, it's all in the eyes of the beholder. You know? Somebody might think somebody's ugly that is, you know, somebody else might not think so. When I was driving my bus, a man got on that I felt very sad for, because he's clearly perfectly fine in his head, but I think he might have been might have been the victim of some kind of explosion in one of our wonderful wars, because his face was very, very badly scarred. I mean, he looked like, at first glance, like a burn victim, but I don't think so. I think because some of his features it didn't look like his face was melted. It looked different. I can't describe it, but he didn't have very much of a face. It was like someone had taken an eraser and kind of done this a little bit. And all I could think is he must have been in some kind of an explosion. But yeah, he got on my bus. He was a nice guy, but anybody looking at him would probably call him ugly. But is he ugly? What a horrible word to call anybody, really. I like the word plain. I think plain is a better word. I don't think anything that lives and breathes and has feelings is ugly, except maybe slugs. Anyway, he called me a fat, ugly animal, and yes, I am overweight. I don't consider myself fat, but whatever. Maybe women hide their bodies and their faces from Muslim men because they're so fucking rude and obnoxious and mean. But anyway, the point is, these 2 men just... see, you can tell I'm barely awake. I can't think of the words I want to say. They just emphasized, they underlined, they spotlighted all the things that I thought, all the things that I suspected. It's like, you're just proving my point by treating me this way. You're proving my point that you have zero. This is your attitude toward women. And it's disgusting. little boys might write these kind of notes, but from looking at their profiles, these are not little boys, these are adults. So anyway, really am tired. I need to go get some coffee because I have to drive in about an hour. I wanted to also mention really quickly that I put a video up, hard to pronounce words this early in the morning, under my other miniature account, free from the Fairy King D. Yes, I have 2 accounts now because currently I'm not able to post anything longer than 15 minutes, and for the videos that don't get accepted on my normal channel, I put them under this other channel, free from the Fairy King team, which is a stupid name. But I was trying to think of something that was like Deity Free D. And the new video is called, actually there's 2 of them. There's one, How Little Christians Know Their Own Bible, which is just kind of like a spin-off of the one that I did post here. And the other one is called Christians, How Puny Is Your God, which I kind of like that one. So anyway, just wanted to let people know there are 2 longer videos. Neither one of them is longer than 25 minutes under that other channel. And once my 15-minute restriction is ended, I will move them over to my real channel. So that's all. I am just about ready to pass out. I need to go to the store and get some coffee. So that's what I'm going to do. I just wanted to make an addition to this video. The second guy also told me that I was a racist. Yeah, I'm as much a racist toward Islam as I would be toward Mormon people. Sorry, Islam is a cult. It's a wannabe religion. It is not a race. So calling me racist is probably racist, because I'm not in a religion or cult. So you just assume it because what, I'm white? I think that might be racist. Anyway, okay, this is really the end. Again, if you've been watching, thanks. Bye.
I am absolutely convinced that the main source of hatred in the world is religion. And I think it should be religion treated with ridicule and hatred and contempt.